United States secret $850 billion bomber Rasihasia, which no one knows. An American strategic bomber known as the Northrop Grumman B-21 Raider is currently in the process of being developed by Northrop Grumman for the United States Air Force (USAF). It will be a long-range, stealth intercontinental strategic bomber for the United States Air Force (USAF) that is capable of delivering both conventional and thermonuclear missiles. This will be accomplished as part of the Long-Range Strike Bomber (LRSB) program. By the year 2040, the United States Air Force plans to replace the Rockwell B-1 Lancer and the Northrop Grumman B-2 Spirit with the Boeing B-21. After that, the B-21 may also replace the Boeing B-52 Stratofortress. The first flight of the B-21 Raider bomber, which is fashioned like a flying wing and is operated by the United States Air Force, took place on Friday. This flight is the next stage in the process of rolling out a new fleet of long-range nuclear-capable stealth bombers that are being manufactured by Northrop Grumman (NOCN), as witnessed by readers. The B-21 took off from Northrop's facility at the Air Force's Plant 42 in Palmdale, California, at daybreak on Friday, providing the first unfiltered glimpse at the new bomber, which has been created under rigorous security requirements. According to a witness who spoke to Reuters, the jet took off at 6:51 in the morning. The inaugural flight of the B-21 was not made public by the officials of the Air Force. Nonetheless, a witness from Reuters reported that over 36 aviation enthusiasts and amateur photographers gathered at Plant 42 on Friday in the hopes of witnessing the bomber take to the sky. It is anticipated that the B-21, which will have the same flying wing design as its predecessor, the B-2, will be able to transport both conventional and nuclear bombs all over the world by utilizing both long-range and mid-air refueling capabilities. It is anticipated that each of the aircraft will cost roughly $550 million in 2010 dollars, which is equivalent to approximately $850 million in today's currency after taking inflation into account. On the other hand, the Air Force has maintained the confidentiality of other price details, which makes validating the proposed cost difficult, according to a report published by the Congressional Research Service in 2021. To begin the process of replacing B-1 and B-2 bombers, the Air Force intends to purchase at least 100 of these aircraft. According to data provided by the Pentagon, the B-1 consumes approximately $60,000 per hour to operate, while the B-2 consumes approximately $65,000 per hour. According to Ann Stefanik, a spokesperson for the Air Force, the B-21 Raider is currently undergoing flight testing. The Air Force Test Center and the 412th Test Wing's B-21 Combined Test Force are responsible for managing the test campaign, and flight testing is an essential step in the process. Currently, 6 test planes are being manufactured on the same assembly line, making use of the same tools, procedures, and technicians that will be used to construct the production aircraft. They are being constructed. After competing against a group that included Boeing BAN and Lockheed Martin LMTN, Northrop eventually emerged victorious in the competition to manufacture the bomber in 2015. The engine manufacturer Pratt & Whitney, RTXN, Collins Aerospace, GKN Aerospace, BAE Systems, BAESL, and Spirit Aerosystems, SPRN, are only some of the more than 400 suppliers that are established in 40 different states. 2011 marked the beginning of the classified long-range strike bomber program, and in July 2014, the Air Force published a request for proposals to investigate the possibility of developing an LRSB aircraft. The month of October 2015 saw Northrop Grumman receive a contract for the development of a product. Bid complaints were made by Boeing and Lockheed Martin, both of which had submitted unsuccessful bids for the project. In October 2016, the Government Accountability Office (GAO) rejected the challenges and upheld the United States Air Force's decision to award the LRSB contract to Northrop Grumman. According to the findings of the GAO investigation, the level of cost was the primary consideration that led to the selection of Northrop Grumman over the Boeing-Lockheed Martin partnership. Instead of going via the conventional method of military procurement, the Air Force Rapid Capabilities Office is in charge of the management and purchase of the B-21 program. On the other hand, the Nunn-McCurdy reporting requirements to Congress continue to apply to the B-21 program. The United States Air Force reportedly desired for the bomber to also serve as a platform for intelligence collection, a combat manager, and an interceptor aircraft, according to a report that was published in 2015. Deborah Lee James, who was serving as Secretary of the Air Force at the time, stated in 2016 that the B-21 would be a fifth-generation global precision attack platform that would have the power to shoot network sensors over the internet. According to Northrop Grumman, the B-21 is the world's first aircraft of the sixth generation. The B-21 was presented to the public for the first time in December 2022, but the anticipation that has been building up for its maiden voyage has been going on for years. In 2019, a high-ranking Air Force general dropped hints that the bomber would be able to take off as early as December 2021. However, the service ultimately decided to put that date out to the middle of 2022. At the beginning of 2022, the Air Force decided to further postpone it until 2023. According to the Air Force, the B-21 program is now underway in the engineering and manufacturing development phase, and it is anticipated that the aircraft will be delivered to Ellsworth Air Force Base somewhere in the middle of the 2020s. Because it can connect to other aircraft and readily incorporate future weaponry into its systems architecture, Northrop refers to the plane as a sixth-generation aircraft. It is anticipated that the B-21 will require less maintenance, which will in turn reduce both operational costs and downtime. Additionally, the B-21 is equipped with a stealth-enabling low-visible surface material that is more durable. So this is the end of our today's video. Do you like it? Kindly give your valuable response in our comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting and informative videos.